So we are out here hiking for Hashis.
Hiking for Hashis.
And this is not our original planned hike. We got up at 5:45 and we were lagging a little bit.
I'm lagging today.
So we were lagging leaving the house. So then we get to the trailhead and cars were parked miles back.
I'm like, I am not hiking 5 miles to a 14-mile trailhead.
So we came where we did some backcountry riding this past winter, and we're gonna go up to see some lakes that we know about. But today's not a awesome day.
Not the best day for me. I'm on Struggle Street, that's for sure. And I won't riddle off all the things I want to complain about. I do want to complain.
She's got a list. But she's out here.
That's all that matters.
So on people's bad days,
still get out there. At least try. At least give it the first 40 minutes, and then if you start feeling better, keep going. And that's
wait,
so
we didn't talk about you turning around at 40 minutes.
Well, I'm just saying, like, typically if you're not feeling well and you get out there for a few minutes, you start to feel a little bit better, and it gets a little bit easier, even on these hard days.
So,
as I'm trying to catch my breath.
So let's see you at the lakes. What are you eating up there?
Almond butter.
Almond butter. So it's almost August and we still have some snow.
Having an autoimmune condition, you have your ups and downs, your good days and your bad days. And today specifically for me is a bad day. You can't tell because we're out hiking. So for me, I'm gonna do what I can, right? So today we did a little bit of a shorter hike, but really the first 40 minutes I just wanted to turn around or break down crying. I feel much better now that I'm out in nature and just enjoying being outdoors and just getting some fresh air and feeding my soul. So I challenge you, get out there and just push yourself a little bit more, and don't let Hashimoto's or your autoimmune condition just take over your life. Don't let it steal the things that you absolutely love.
And what is a bad day for you? What do you mean by that?
So
what did you feel like this morning?
Bad day for me is I'm extreme. Like, I was so foggy this morning where I have a headache, my whole body and my inflammation, like my tongue swells up. I'm just super groggy, just feel like I'm so tired. Every step I took, I just felt like I wanted to just stop, and I couldn't catch my breath and I get nauseous, but now I feel better. I'm not letting it stop me.
And you were traveling for the last 3 days?
I was traveling for the last 3 days for work, which I don't travel as much for work anymore, so I'm sure that had something to do with it. I was off my eating program just because I was traveling. I was in the car for long periods of time, just long days, and threw me off.
Chilly up here. This is Crater Lake. Tasha's our Garmin right now, navigating us away from Crater Lakes. She told me I'm too slow and I'm trying to beat a storm right now. So we're headed back down and made it to the Crater Lakes. Now we're back on the approach trail here. And Tasha's talking a lot more.
Because we're going downhill and to the car.
Anytime we're out, whether it's hiking or cycling, and the other person's not talking, that's when we're suffering. And so then that's when I keep talking. And Tasha tends to just look at me and go, ugh.
Or he'll be like, oh, look at the squirrel. Oh, did you see a tree? Did you do that? And I'm like, ugh, ugh.
You just hear grunts and groans.
Ugh, ugh.
All right, we are
wiping my mouth.
We are finished with our hike today. How was it?
It was hard for me in the beginning, and then I just kind of pushed through it. I didn't talk for probably the first
half of the trail. Didn't talk for probably half the trail. Then on the way down, that's when she started jibber jabbering.
But all in all, it was a great hike. It was beautiful. It was nice and cool up there. Lots of mosquitoes today. But for me, this is a learning experience for me too, because I just want to do anything and everything just to turn around and go home. So our first hike was unsuccessful because there was too much parking, or there wasn't any parking. And then we had to have this plan B, and I was like, ooh, in my back of my head, I get to go home. But
yeah, so we ended up driving like another 30, 45 minutes.
yeah, and we found this really cool spot. But really, just try to push through as much as you can without hurting yourself in a way, or making things worse. For me, I really just had to push through, and then once I was past that hour-and-a-half mark, that seems pretty long, but it wasn't that long, I started feeling a little bit better. Like I was just flushing everything out of my system. I was sweating, I was getting my inflammation down, and just being out in fresh air. So give it a try.
Yeah, I think she also felt better coming down because she had some special trail mix that she made with walnuts, cashews, Simple Mills almond crackers, and she put cacao nibs in this one. Like she'll make me trail mix with nuts, but she's never given me cacao nibs. So that was pretty interesting.
I make it good for myself.
Yeah, for herself. So, but she did well. I think this was a good day for her overall, even though she felt crappy, because she actually pushed through it and mentally she worked her way through it, and she didn't complain. I think this is one of the first times that I didn't hear you complaining, but
He doesn't know what he's talking about. No, there's a lot of times where I do want to complain, and that's something that you gotta pick your battles, right? You gotta pick what you want to complain. If I'm gonna always say, oh, my back hurts, my head hurts, my tongue's swollen, I feel like junk, I'm foggy, I'm kind of blurry in my vision every once in a while, or whatever it is, that's all he's gonna hear, and that's not fun for him. So, and it's not gonna do anything better. It's not gonna make me feel better by just complaining.
So what did you focus on today when you were hiking? Like, how did you mentally get over it?
Just breathing, just like step by step, and I just took my time. I told Corey straight out in the front. I mean, in the beginning, I just said, I'm just letting you know, and he knows what this means. Just letting you know, I'm on Struggle Street today, and I'm gonna take it easy. And so he just let me take the lead, and I went at my own pace. That was it.
Yeah, and her pace eventually got faster, and especially when she was running away from the mosquitoes. So, anything else?
Yep.
All right, see you on our next Hiking for Hashis.